Honestly, I have no idea. Morning, everyone. I'm in the very, very cold garage at the moment. I've been trying to shift this for a few days now, well, a couple of weeks. I'm not having much success with it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kit out the garage into a workshop because, well, I'm probably gonna be doing a lot more stuff, a lot more different videos. So I'll just walk you through it now, and I'll explain the next steps. So this was my old gym bench. This was built during lockdown. What I am going to do with this is basically cut the big block bit in half to make two bases for the bench. Obviously adding any extra bits of wood I need to do. The base, it's two pieces of plywood, and the piece underneath, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it into a tabletop. So in total, this and this will be refurbished into a workbench. So then it's on to the walls, filling in the holes, getting it all sorted, and putting up probably some frames and things and some shelving. Next bit for me is to basically tear all that apart, get it ready. There will be parts of this which won't be filmed because I will be borrowing the neighbours. They're all handy people. So what I'm going to do now is basically take that down, get it ready to sort of be cut into wherever it needs to be cut, and go from there. So bear with me, and once it's all kind of put together, or I'm starting to put it together, and there's bits I can film without the neighbours, I will get that done for you. So bear with me, and yeah, welcome to the workshop project. Quick update. Neighbour came round to help out. Managed to get the bench apart and everything. However, the frame, when we put it together, it was designed to like withstand massive amounts of weights, like even me hanging from it. So we rounded off the screws with the intention of it never coming apart. So the screws that I need to get out to get it ready to cut in half, I can't. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and pry this off the base, and hope for the best. So wish me luck. Hopefully, I mean, everyone likes it when I play with the crowbar, so I'll video some of that for you guys. Yeah, this just doesn't want to shift. It's not wanting to go anywhere. We have slight movement. That's the slight movement that we've got. Next tool. Do work. A little bit of an action shot of me doing absolutely nothing. Woo! Exciting. Bit of an update. It's not going well. I did stop filming actually, but we have a slight bit of gap. I don't know if you can see it on there. So I can bring you a bit lower down. So there's a slight gap, and you can see the screw. So, me being me, and wanting it done tonight and not waiting around, we're going to go old school, prison break style hacksaw. So, we'll have to see how that goes. Already off to a bad start. Actually doing nothing to it. So, just be slightly out of breath, but we've got one side out. Now I just have to kind of try and do the other. So, we have pried it off the floor. I now just need to kind of work out how I'm going to maneuver this thing around so that I can lay it down so I can take on to the next bit. But I'm sorry I didn't film most of it. It would have been really boring. This has taken me a good 2-3 hours nearly. But we got there in the end. So yeah, bear with me. I'm going to sort this out and we'll go from there. This is one thing after another. So we've got the platform up and then this lovely thing behind me. The problem is, that's the gap. So I have to somehow turn this on its side to fit down here. I don't make things easy for myself, do I? Turns out that I had plenty of room. Anyway, it like missed it by like a couple of inches. But we have it laid down. So the next part will be measuring up how I want the workbench to be, where I need to make the cuts, probably repairing some of that. But yeah, we're on to a winner, feeling good, feeling pretty happy. So yeah, it's going well, it's going well. But I will update you when that's all drawn out and cut. We'll go from there. It's day 2. I'm wearing the same clothes I was yesterday because I don't want to get them mucky. Smart thinking. Anyways, so today I'm going to get these lovely chunks out and then mark it up ready to cut and then going from there. So bear with me, I will be back shortly. So with a little help from the neighbours, we have a partial desk. It's freezing in this garage. We've had like freezing fog today. So the next bit is basically, as you can probably see here, there is lots of screws and absolute battered piece of wood. I'm gonna actually use this. I know it's not all clean and amazing, but it's just gonna be recycled into it. So I am actually just gonna grab the hacksaw now, take all these off, and then it's the final part. So yeah, bear with me and I will update you shortly. This went a lot better than expected. So as we have table bits, they're ready to be made benches. This giant piece has a load of screws in, so I need to get them out. But the base itself, that's going to be the tabletop. Probably maybe even make some shelves. But yeah, it's all coming together nicely. So yeah, I am almost done for tonight. What I've done, like I say, is I've got everything ready. Everything's all sorted, ready to go. Just got a few little tiny tweaks. I'm probably going to look about maybe cutting this tomorrow. We'll see if I've got time. But yeah, it's all coming together nicely. We should have the desk or the workshop bench at some point shortly. And then it's just the final touches to kind of just finish it off and make it into a real workshop. Come on everyone, welcome back. Today, I've got some writing on my hand, but still. So today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the screws out, cut them. I've got the hacksaw to do that. Cut the screws out, get most of it put together, go pick up the rest of the wood, get the final bits put together, and then it's just a matter of sorting out the tabletop so that I can then finish off the project. Once that's done, like I say, we'll be getting on with the wall, we'll be doing all the different parts. But as for now, I'm just going to crack on with the hacksaw, get that done, out of the way, and then go pick up the wood. So I'll update you shortly, hopefully when all this part's done. I don't have any problems with it, but we'll go from there. So all the screws are out, everything's ready to go. What I need to do now is go get the wood, bring it back, put it all together, and then I've got to somehow tackle the tabletop. But for now, I'm pretty happy with how it's all going. Yeah, a bit sweaty, cut finger. But yeah, it's going good. It's going good. For day 2, slight injuries, a few scrapes, but we technically have the bench ready to go. We just need to do the tabletop. A job's good, and then it's just paint and finishing touches. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, some of the bits don't match up, and I do plan on putting a shelf in there. But all in all, I think this is a pretty successful venture. It's been a hard day, but there's lots of little niggly bits and stuff, and didn't have the right parts, which is standard. But yeah, we managed to get it done. Everything's great, and I'm pretty happy with how it went. Hello, so it's the end of day 3, and as you can see behind me, we have the fully built bench. I absolutely love it. It does have like, I've just got to put a few more screws in it, do a bit with the sander, do some filler work on certain parts of it. But it's all come together, and then it's just a matter of me painting it tomorrow probably, and once it's painted, I will do the big reveal. So again, thank you all for watching, really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the big reveal, which is about to come. And that is a wrap, everyone. Yeah, there's still a little bit of paint to dry on that, so there is a couple of wet marks, and we now have the cool little I don't like a scooter chair type thing. But yeah, that's everything done, dusted. Thank you so much to everyone for watching. This was a little bit of a longer video. Whether or not this is going to be a series where I do more with the workshop, I am yet to know. But thank you for liking, watching, subscribing. Any suggestions, by all means, throw them in the comments. But yeah, thank you everyone, and I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. Take care, bye. So it is the end of day. I was gonna sneeze. I am. No, I'm not.